Hi, you're watching episode 21, or is it 22? We'll fix it up in the show notes. Virtualized Geeks Tech Talks. We're going to talk about VMworld 2013. I'm pretty excited about VMworld 2013. I'm hoping that VMware announces something that I haven't been reading an awful lot about, other than, well, for me, and that's vOpenStack. That's right, I said vOpenStack. What is vOpenStack? Well, if you read my last blog post, it was pretty much just a link to Scott Lowe's demo on using VMware vSphere with HA, DRS, vMotion, along with Nicira's OpenSwitch, and guess what environment? An OpenStack. So OpenStack Cloud that was pretty much powered by VMware vSphere. The whole environment was all vSphere with the OpenStack control nodes and or controllers and appliances running on within vSphere ESXi with uh, basically all the capability you would expect from OpenStack, being able to provision machines, start and stop machines. Anything you would do on OpenStack is available to you through the OpenStack web interface, as well as the ability to use vCenter independently as you would expect to use vCenter. This is made possible by the Grizzly version of OpenStack and VMware writing drivers that support vCenter and the operations of vCenter. So if you've done any type of VDI with Zen Desktop, you know that there's APIs into vCenter that Citrix leverages to control vCenter to provision, start and stop virtual machines, VDI sessions. So the VMware team is basically using those same APIs, it looks like, to control vCenter via the OpenStack interface. So what does this mean exactly, and how does this translate to vOpenStack? Well, I guessed a few months ago, it was, I theorized that VMware would eventually come out with a pretty much a packaged version of OpenStack. If you look at HP, Rackspace, all the big OpenStack providers, they have their own OpenStack distribution. And my question was, why not VMware? VMware is a platinum member of the OpenStack project, so why wouldn't they come out with their own packaged version of it? So one of the things that might come, you're familiar with open source programs, you think, well, you know what, they'd have to contribute to the source code and make that open source. You know what? Who cares? From VMware's perspective, OpenStack is all just a way, in my opinion, just another way to sell you more vSphere and more expensive versions of vSphere. If you had a version of vSphere that was OpenStack compliant, that gives you the ability to leverage all of the goodness of OpenStack, but keep your vSphere investment intact. And you're just bolting on, instead of, if you want to use the programming APIs of OpenStack versus the less robust programming APIs of vCloud, no problem. You don't have to switch hypervisors. You don't have to switch even management, less capable management stacks for your hypervisor workloads. You don't even have to import all your workloads into your cloud management tool. You can just bolt OpenStack on top of your existing vSphere environment and add a whole nother level of service to your virtualized environment a la cloud. Makes it simple. Button pushers like me don't have to worry about the complexities of understanding all of the different components of OpenStack and how they integrate with my storage and networking and all that. That's all handled by my enterprise support that I get from VMware. So I'm looking forward to, you've heard it here first, my prediction at VMworld 2013 that we're going to get vOpenStack. Probably won't be named that. Somebody already jumped to the domain name before I did. But I think there's going to be some, at least I hope there's going to be some exciting announcements around OpenStack at this year's VMworld. I'll be live blogging from VMworld, so check us out, virtualizedgeek.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel because I will be posting videos during VMworld. Talk to you guys in episode 22 or 23 of Virtualized Geeks Tech Talks. Thanks.